I've been through the comment section, and I am 100% sure that there is a large contingency of Americans that, one, has no idea how condoms work, and two, doesn't have the slightest idea what DNA is. You can't script this shit. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so I think a lot of people just have it, they're completely incorrect. Let me not say incorrect, but I think they're confused with what actually happened in the case involving Jessica Reed and Charlamagne Tha God in 2001 when she was allegedly raped. Well, when she was actually raped. There is no question. She was raped. That is not of a question. They did a rape kit on her. She was raped. But I think people are confused, or they're just such staunch supporters of Charlamagne Tha God that they're just ignoring or fabricating or acting like evidence was fabricated in order to exonerate him. Okay, so let's just get this real clear. The case, well, they didn't bring rape charges against him, and it wasn't because they said, oh, well, he didn't rape her. They didn't bring rape charges against him because the person who was allegedly raped, well, who was actually raped, let me stop saying allegedly, she was actually raped, because the person who was actually raped wouldn't help the investigation. That's what that was. Her mother allegedly, because this is an alleged thing, her mother allegedly wouldn't let her help the investigation. So a couple of things happened. One, there wasn't DNA done. They never did a DNA exam. They never tested DNA. People keep saying they tested DNA and it was found out Charlamagne Tha God wasn't. They never tested DNA. That did not happen. Shout out to Choke No Joke. Choke No Joke did an actual interview with the young lady, and that's where she was able to disseminate some of the information. Like I said before, I'm happy that Star on the Star Report from Star and Buck Wild, for all the old heads, did an interview and brought the situation back up. I'm happy that he did. There's just a lot of things that I would have asked that he didn't ask. A lot of things. But, it is what it is, and he didn't do a bad job at all, so I'm not criticizing him. I'm just saying that first thing I would have wanted to know is, what was her actual relationship with him? I didn't think that he delved into that far enough for me. I think that might have been because he didn't want to accidentally, put information out there that might be attacking the moms for letting her 15-year-old daughter go somewhere with a 20-year-old man. Or this is another case. I don't know this to be fact, but there's a good chance that he didn't want to make it look like she lied to her mother in order to go out with him. No, when you're trying to expose the truth, you have to tell the whole truth. You have to tell the beautiful part. You got to tell the part that's just slightly pretty, and you got to tell all the ugly shit. You got to expose everything. You can't decide which information you want to disseminate because of the story or the narrative that you want to have told. You have to disseminate all information. You need to be transparent. You need to be transparent. You need to, look, this happened, that happened, and then let people understand, why you did things. Nobody is going to get upset because a 15-year-old girl lied about her age to go to a party. That happens. Okay? Nobody's going to be upset that a 15-year-old girl lied to her parents to get to a party that she probably shouldn't have been at, but this is a party she should have been at. Let's just be clear on that. It was a high school party. Nobody's going to be upset. I just felt like in that particular interview, they needed to let us know what Charlamagne Tha God and her actual relationship was, and why it was okay for her to go to this, or not okay for her to go to this party with that man. I think by him not doing that, by him not asking those questions and trying to find out why this happened, he actually did Charlamagne Tha God a justice, because now there's just more question. Now any rational human being is going to say, well, they're actually going to question it. Whether they stick to it or not is up to who the individual is. But they are going to question, why did the mother allow her to go? Period. Okay, this is somebody that she knew, pardon me. I get it. The family knew him. I get it. But at the same time, this is a party that's happening at night, and this is their 15-year-old daughter. Like, those questions can be made. I'm not saying I would have done it. I mean, I got a 15-year-old daughter. I don't understand her being at a party past 9 o'clock. 9:30 at the latest. You 15. What are you talking about? You're supposed to be at home. Damn sure not a party where I even suspect that there's going to be alcohol present. Having nothing to do with my daughter, but have everything to do with the fact that people act different when they get intoxicated. Their inhibitions are more easily assuaged. They're more likely to do something that they might want to do, but they wouldn't do if they had all their cognitive functions present. Anyway, so yeah. So everybody that's saying, oh, the DNA evidence came in and Charlamagne, nah, that's not what happened. They didn't even do the test. So, stop. Now, the second thing that I wanted to approach on this, that it just seems, I don't know if people are just missing it or they don't care. A lot of times people don't care. They be like, I like that individual, so I don't care what you talking about. Couldn't be. People do that all the time. Next thing is, and from what I hear, you can go ask a doctor this. Okay? Condoms do actually prevent DNA from being given from one party to the other. Now, the question right here could be, okay, so why is that important if they never did a test in the first place? Well, first of all, she says Charlamagne used the condom. Let's just be clear on that. She says Charlamagne used the condom. Okay? She says this. So now you say, now, also, let's just be clear on this. As far as I could tell, she said all of this after the Star interview. See, this is the one thing that bothers me about the Star interview, okay? She could have went back, watched the whole entire Star interview, seen what people were saying, and then decided to, I'm not saying she changed the story. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if she wanted to, she could have then changed her story to be able to fit the narrative. You understand what I'm saying? That she wanted to be proposed in the first place. Now, do I believe she was raped? Absolutely, 100%. Do I believe Charlamagne raped her? I have no idea. I do believe she was raped. The medical procedure that she had after the fact, the rape kit, proves she was raped. That proves it without a shadow of a doubt. But can I say that Charlamagne did it? I don't know. I think her story sounds shaky. I think Charlamagne's story sounds shaky. I think they're both leaving things out so they don't look bad. That's what I think is happening. Even if Charlamagne didn't rape her, even if in her heart of hearts she do believe that Charlamagne did rape her, whether he did or not, I believe that she's leaving things out of the story in order to convince people to believe her side. And I believe Charlamagne is leaving things out of his story in order to convince people to believe his side. That's like what humans do. So I'm not upset at neither one of them about this. But then why is it so important that condoms actually can prevent DNA or do prevent DNA from being transmitted from one individual to another? That will explain why Charlamagne was so quick to go get a DNA test in the first place. If he did rape her, because he knows he used the condom. He has nothing to fear. Copy? And for everybody that's like, DNA evidence, a condom doesn't prevent DNA from being transmitted. How do you think AIDS work, dumbass? How do you think diseases work, dumbass? It's when fluids is transmitted, or DNA, or one person's properties is transmitted to the other person, and that infects the second individual. So for anybody to say, well, condoms don't prevent DNA from going from one person to another, like, what are you talking about? And for everybody that was like, oh man, but you know, the DNA isn't prevented from when they touched each other, just randomly touched each other hand against hand. Like, nigga, have you ever heard of a shower? I don't know what's going on with you dudes. Seriously. There's water and soap. That would solve that particular problem. Okay, so look, I just wanted to let y'all know, like I said, I just do updates mostly. This has seemed to be a big thing that people are concerned with. What the DNA evidence actually means. Why Charlamagne would go to the police when it didn't seem like it was necessary. That leads me more to believe that he knows of his guilt. You know, you ever heard about getting in front of something? Yeah, that's basically what that is. Getting in front of something. A girl if I'm at a party and a girl is raped, I don't see no reason why I should go to the police. I'm just saying. No, I ain't do that shit. Let the police figure out who did it. I didn't do it. I don't know who did it. I'm not going down there to snitch. Why am I going to the police precinct? I don't understand why people don't get this. This is why I believe he has something to do with it. This is why I believe, pardon me, let me not say something to do with it. That's not fair. I retract that statement. This is why I believe that he knows that it happened. This is why I believe that. I'm not saying he does know that it happened. I'm saying this is why I believe he knows that it happened. Because there's no reason to go to the precinct. What are you doing? Who goes to a precinct because a crime was committed in their vicinity? Who goes to the precinct? Oh man, it was this dude, right? So I was at a party and he got robbed. So I'm down here to let y'all know I didn't do it. Who does that? Who does that? Let me know what y'all guys think. I think all this is... Let me just know what y'all guys think, all right? On the whole, they never did a DNA test in the first place. So everybody that's saying Charlamagne was exonerated because of the DNA. They never did a DNA test, my dude. What are you talking about? Say no to drugs. For everybody that says condoms can't prevent DNA from being exchanged from one person to another. Or can't prevent, pardon me. Yeah, condoms, that don't make a cent difference. You can still exchange bodily fluids, even though the exact purpose of a condom is to prevent bodily fluid exchange and basically one person getting their DNA all mixed up in another individual. That is the exact purpose of a condom. But you know, there's people out there that believe that don't matter. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Just tell me what y'all think about that. And I want to know what y'all think about, why would Charlamagne go to the police to talk about a crime that he has nothing to do with? What black man does that in America? And on top of that, in America, what black man goes down to the police precinct to talk about a crime, especially one as bad as rape, that they had zero to do with? I mean, I know a lot of people love Charlamagne. Nobody's trying to tear him down. But I mean, why can't we care that a black woman, a black girl at the time, was raped? I don't understand why we can't care that a black girl was raped. And then these same people, if another conversation comes up about some white guy doing something to some black woman, they're going to be all over it like nobody cares about black women. But right now, we're talking about a black woman that was raped. Nobody don't care about her, though. Well, not nobody, pardon me. There's a lot of people that don't care about her, though. She ain't even asking for money. There's a lot of people that don't care about her. You know what they care about? They care about the alleged predator. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.